Hi guys, it's Chiquita again, back with the Royalty Tarot. And I am going to do a reading today for Aries. I'm going to do the monthlies for March, and then I'm also going to do the love readings for March as well for each sign. But right now we're going to do Aries. So I just want you all to like, share, subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, so to speak. So, the more the merrier. If you like what you see, what you hear, that's great. You can always follow me on Facebook at Taquita Parker. Um, and I have a YouTube and an Instagram. All of that would be in, of course, I have a YouTube. I have an Instagram and a Twitter. You can find all that in my description box below. All right. So let's see. For Aries for March. I'm excited. I feel like this is going to be a good month for a lot of people. I'm just sensing a lot of people, just like the collective, people are just kind of just doing their own thing, but in a good way. You know, no shade to you people that are in relationships. All right, let's get these cut. All right, Spirit Guides and Angels. We have Aries. This is going to be a general reading for the month of March. Like I said, I'm going to do the love readings as well. But I want to get the generals out first. Spirit Guides and Angels, what do you have for Aries? Spirit Guides and Angels, what do you have for Aries? The month of March. They're popping. I'll tell you that. Cards there. They're popping. More cards, and then we're going to clarify. Okay, many cards. Wow. And too many cards. It's like Spirit is like saying, I want to say this, I want to say that, I want to say this, I want to say that. So I don't want to narrow it down. More card. More card. That one popped, but it didn't come out. See if it come out again. Okay. Okay. So I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck here. And as you can see, the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck there. The first card we have is the Daughter of Pentacles. The second card that we have is the Four of Wands. Then we have the Emperor. Then we have the Seven of Cups, Judgment, Major Arcana, and the Mother of Pentacles. So right off back, excuse me, I see a lot. I see money. I feel like with this Daughter of Pentacles, and then it starts with the Daughter of Pentacles, and the reading ends with the Mother of Pentacles. I feel like at the beginning of the month, you may be kind of in the beginning stages of maybe, because the Pentacle, the Mother and Daughter of Pentacles, well, the Mother of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is just pretty much like a minor arcana to the Mother of Pentacles. So I feel like you're starting the month. I feel like you're starting the month kind of in the beginning stages, like I said, of maybe starting a business. You may be having some little money coming in that, depending on what you do, free will at play, it'll just kind of like blossom into something great by the end of the month. And you'll just be really in your power as far as your money, your finances, and things like that, and taking care of home. This is also a very nurturing card, motherly card. Some of you can be mothers, can be a baby mama, you know, whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify these cards. Okay, so we're going to clarify the Daughter of Pentacles. One more card. Okay, so what I got here, and then I'm clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. So what I have here is I have the Daughter of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Swords and clarified by the Queen of Cups. So for the beginning of the month, I just really feel like you, like I said, you're at the beginning stages of something as far as business or money, or just maybe even like taking care of yourself or taking care of home, or maybe even getting your home together, getting your home settled. Like it's just the very beginning stages of this. And then with the Six of Swords, I feel like you're moving into calmer waters. I feel like maybe you may have had like a very hectic past couple of months, the beginning of the year, or maybe even previous to that. But I feel like whatever that energy was that you were in that may not have been so good for you, I feel like you're moving out of that and you're moving to something better. Again, the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the original tarot is at the end of the reading. So I feel like that's what you're moving towards. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups, I just feel like you're just in a very loving and nurturing like energy. Again, with the Daughter of Pentacles, this is just like I said, the minor arcana to the Mother of Pentacles. I just feel like you're just in a really good space. Like I just feel a lot of good energy, positive. I feel like you're just focused on the future, what's to come. You're moving forward. And I feel like you're doing it in a loving way. I feel like you may have been closed off with the Queen of Cups here, upright, of course. I feel like maybe there was in the past, you may not have been so openly, as far as love goes. And I feel like you're just really moving towards like, being more giving and loving, as the Queen of Cups often does. Okay. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is really good. It's a really good card. It's a card about family, home, stability. So it's a really good card. Two cards popped out here. We have the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups, and they're both in reverse. That's good. So the Two of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse pretty much just states that you previously may have been in like a stalemate, kind of just like stuck, don't know what to do, not sure what decision to make, how to move forward with something, just kind of in a standstill. But with it in reverse, I feel like you've made your decision. You made your mind up. You're no longer in your head. You're no longer stuck. You're no longer in that stalemate energy. And you've made your mind up to move forward with something. And I feel like it has something to do with maybe your home, your stability. And because, like I said, this Four of Wands is really indicative of just, like I said, stability. And it's also the 1111 card, so it's like twin flame, just really good energy there. So it could have something to do with love as well. And then you also have the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups upright just kind of symbolizes somebody who is just like unbothered, like whatever, I'm good what I got, I don't need anything. As you can see upright, it is, you can see, I just often feel like that's just like the hands of God or spirit or someone. Just it could just be somebody here physically, or it can just be spiritually, someone trying to offer you something. It can be spirit, the universe trying to offer you something or try to get you to see something. And it could just be physically somebody here on earth trying to, get you to see something or try to offer you something. And with the cups, it's usually love, emotion, some type of things like that. And you're like, no, I'm sorry. I'm good with these 3 cups that I have here. I don't need anything else. It's just a very unbothered energy. But with it in reverse, I feel like you are open again with the Queen of Cups here in this other one, clarifying the mother, the Daughter of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. The Queen of Cups, like you're opening up. I feel like you're opening up. I feel like before you were very closed off, maybe in the past, and I feel like you're just moving into calmer waters. You're just, you're no longer in your head. You're no longer stuck. You know what you want to do, and I feel like this is all surrounding your love. It could be love. It could be family, but I feel like it's both, as a mixture of both of what you want to do, and also in business, money, your work. So I feel like overall, all of them is in relation to all of that. So let's go ahead and clarify the Emperor. Oh, okay. So for the Emperor, we have clarified the Lovers upright, and we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So the Four of Swords in reverse that came out first, that pretty much just clarifies that you're kind of just like up. You're moving around. You're just kind of restless. Like you're kind of like, okay, just doing a lot. The Four of Swords and upright, it's just like you're taking a break. You like, look, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna fall back. And I feel like with it being in reverse, like you're like up and at it. Like you're okay. Like I feel like you're in the energy, like, okay, now, okay, what do I do now? What's next? It's like I just feel like you're restless. You're just doing a lot. I feel like you're all over the place, kind of. But I kind of feel like I feel like it's in a good way because you have the Emperor here. The Emperor is somebody who is like, I believe it's the major for the Aries, major arcana for Aries. It definitely is an Aries card, fire card. And of course we're doing Aries reading. So that's your card there. I just felt with the Emperor, it's usually mind over heart. It's usually like, it could be a boss, somebody taking on that energy of just being their own boss. They're in control and just kind of head first, and not using their heart and their emotions, but they kind of have that balance as well. So I feel like, and then with the Lovers here, which is a major arcana, Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like this is in relation to love. I feel like, you're no longer using your heart when dealing with this individual or with the situation. I feel like you're mainly going about it logically. Again, you have swords here. Swords is very airy energy, and then the Emperor is fire energy, and then you have the Lovers, which is just again air energy. So I feel like it's a lot of logic behind this, and a lot of fire and passion. So I feel like it's all good. I feel like, you're just going about dealing with a situation, a certain person. You're going about it in a lot more logical way, which maybe in the past you may have gone about it in a very emotional type way. You may have like kind of wanted to take a step back from this person because it could have been too much, it could have been too intense, and now that you're reapproaching it more logically, you are up and at it and you're ready to go. So that's what I'm getting from those cards. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups here. It's a water energy that wanted to come out. It flipped and flipped back over. Seven of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles that just came out, clarifying the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, good energy, good energy, good energy. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is just, it can mean several different things. But what I'm getting from this with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you have a lot of options. Not that also that you have options, but you have a lot going on. You have your hand in a lot of stuff. Because with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is in relation to love, and it's also relationship to money and stability. So again, like I said, with this general reading, I feel like all of it's coming out. I feel like you are heading in a good direction overall, not just with your money, or your business or your career, not just with love, but personally. I just feel like you just headed in a good direction. And I just feel like you have a lot of options. Seven of Cups can be confusion, but I don't get that energy at all with this reading. You also have to look at the surrounding cards, and I don't get confusion. I get options. I get like you're doing a lot. I feel like you're going to be very busy for the month of March. Um, Again, with this Four of Swords cup in reverse, you're going to be busy. You're no longer sitting here tired, trying to take a break, take a breather. No, you're up and you're at it. You're no longer in that energy anymore. So again, and with this Seven of Cups here, you're busy. You're going to be doing a lot. You're going to be moving around, doing a lot. And I feel like with the Nine of Cups, I feel like so it could be something in reference to business, something tangible. It could be money coming in that could be a wish fulfillment for you. Something that can maybe some money or some type of monetary value maybe coming in that can help you reach your wish fulfillment. Something that you've been really wanting to do. Could be a business you're trying to get off the ground. It could be a lot of things, and this could be something valuable or tangible coming in, and it is helping you reach your goal or your wish fulfillment as far as love. Again, you have the cups here. Both of these are cups. So it can just go so many different ways. And then, I'm reading for the collective, or for the collective of the Aries. So again, you all, of course, have so many different, stories that you are dealing with, and, things that you're dealing with individually. So this can be any one of those, storylines for you. So again, it can be love, it can be money, it can be a business, but it looks like you have a lot of options. Um, in love, you can be having a lot of options, or you can just be really dealing with a lot of stuff right now, and having your hand and just really busy. So that could be it too. All right, let's clarify the Judgment card. This is Major Arcana. Something flipped. Ooh, hey. Okay, that's too many cards. One more card. Clarify this Judgment. Okay. Ooh, okay. So Aries, you are. This is a good reading. Can I be an Aries today? I don't think I have no Aries nowhere in my chart. I wish I could be Aries today. Okay, so here we have clarified the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Judgment. So Judgment is, to me, what I'm feeling in this reading, the Judgment is like a second chance at something. I feel like maybe you went about a certain situation or a certain endeavor, some kind of something a certain way, and I feel like the universe is getting you a second chance at doing something, and you, of course, have free will to go about it the right way, go about it the same way you did before. Totally up to you. But with this Queen of Wands, you have all, when I tell you, you have all the energy in the world, you have all the passion, you have, come on now. Again, the Four of Swords, you ain't sitting down. You not. You all over the place. Here we go. Again, Seven of Cups. Options, moving around. You're going to be, look. You are everywhere. You are getting it done by any means necessary. And you have the passion and the drive behind it to back you up. Okay. And then again, universe is giving you a second chance at this. Whatever it can be. It can be love. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So, hey, it's love. So to me, I feel like this is love. I feel like the universe is giving you a second chance at love. I feel like if you are in a relationship, or maybe you're dealing with somebody, I feel like you're going to have like a lot of passion and love towards this person. Again, with this Queen of Cups here in the beginning of the reading, you are just very loving and opening up again, something that you may have closed off on before, and okay, you're ready to go. You are on it. Okay, let's clarify the Mother of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles in the original Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so this is kind of different. Okay, so we have this. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then we have the King of Swords in reverse. So again, a lot of air. I'm getting a lot of air energy. You could be, and then you could be dealing with a Gemini. You've been dealing with Gemini, and then you're a fire sign, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, somebody that got very strong air in their chart, because I'm seeing a lot of swords. But I also see a lot of cups, so there's a little bit of balance there. Okay, with the Mother of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is just, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's just like, look, that's just all about themselves. They're very in like single mode, but they also are very nurturing. They're very caring. They're very giving, and they take care of home. They could be a mother. If not, they can just be very motherly. So this could be you, or this could be somebody that you know, or this can be somebody, again, with the Mother of Pentacles. It can be somebody that is very focused on money, their business, their wealth, their income. Okay. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords upright is usually pretty much somebody that's being sneaky, conniving, kind of hiding something, not being very open and honest about a situation. But with it being in reverse, I feel like that's the complete opposite. I feel like there could be some truth coming to the light in the situation. So I feel like maybe this person may have been sneaky, conniving, or backstabbing, or something in that sort. But I feel like this person, just is like, hey, let me tell the truth. Let me be open. Let me be honest. Or maybe this is just their energy. Maybe they're not hiding anything, but maybe their energy was just very like sneaky and conniving, and just very like, like they're hiding something. And now this person is coming out of that energy, and it could be you. Maybe you were in this energy where you were hiding, or you were kind of holding something back, and now you're in an energy where you're like, nope, I'm not holding it back. I'm gonna be truthful. I'm gonna be honest. This is the energy that I want to give off. The King of Swords in reverse. To me, I just feel like that's somebody who is. I just feel like you have to just be careful, because with this King of Swords, if it was upright, I would feel like you were very, you know, on it as far as logically, making decisions, making moves. Because the King of Swords, he's on it. He's very logical. He's very head over heart, as much like the Emperor. And he kind of has like a balance. He doesn't do too much. He's not like narcissistic or overbearing with his logic and his information, and he has a very clear level head. But with him being in reverse, I feel like you may not necessarily come off to people, or maybe even to yourself, very logically. Like, you have a lot of good cards here, but I feel like towards the end of the month, I feel like you might be in this energy at the beginning of the month and throughout the month, like, hey, I got this going on. I'm doing A, B, and C. And you just like really all over the place. And I feel like if you do too much and you let it go too far, you can come up as the King of Swords in reverse, to where you're no longer thinking logically. You're thinking logically, but you're making irrational decisions. You might think it might be the best decision logically, but it's not. So that's kind of the energy that I get from the King of Swords in reverse, and that's at the end of the month. So that's like, that's what your reading is ending with. So I just feel like, hey, just be careful. I feel like you have a lot of good energy bubbled up right now, and it's starting off slow at the beginning of the month, but I feel like throughout the month, you're just going to be booming. There's going to be a lot going on. You're going to have options. You're going to be all over the place. And I feel like they're going to be on your high horse, but don't get too taken or too carried away that you start to make irrational decisions or do things that that you shouldn't or wouldn't do. So that is the reading that I have for you today, Aries. I hope that you liked it. Like, share, subscribe. Come back and watch some more videos. Also, check out your moon and your rising. And, like I said, I'm going to put up those love readings. Check the description box for my other social media accounts. And I look to see you again. Thank you for tuning in to Real Tea Tarot. Bye.